Hello, this is Hannah with Hannah Crafted Gifts, and I have an unbagging and an unboxing today. I know the box looks open, but I've just cut it open so you don't have to watch me cut on camera. I haven't looked at anything inside. I'm actually very curious because I've been placing a lot of orders lately. Usually I, wait and place my orders kind of all together at once, but there have been a lot of like different promotions and different orders and occasions that have come up that have resulted in like me ordering something every few days, it seems like recently. So I'm curious to know which things these are. Okay, so out of the bag, first of all, let me make sure I got everything out of the bag. Nope, see, there was something hiding in there. All right, so this was from the Stamptacular stamp sale that happened kind of all of a sudden. We don't always get a heads up about promotions. Sometimes they surprise even us demonstrators. So we had like a day or a couple days notice maybe that all the annual catalog stamp sets were 15% off. So that was at the end of July. And so I went ahead and got a couple things. Well, one thing I was waiting on, which was Scenic Wonders. That had been a maybe on my list since the annual catalog came out at the end of the spring. I love the three like landscape scenes. And then you have some great sentiments like, so glad you're in this world with me, have a beautiful birthday, live your biggest dream. I want to actually see, so this is a cling stamp set. Okay, yeah, so it is 3 scenes, but you do have the little birds separately and then those 3 sentiments. So I've been waiting to get that one. And then this one, I always love things with birds. My last name is Byrd with a Y. So I love things with birds, but I wasn't going to get this one because I have a couple other bird sets. But then during last Celebration, the bird punch that goes with this set was part of Celebration. This is how they get us. They're so smart. This is how they help us really, right? Because I got the punch completely for free, earned with my other product purchases. And so when the stamp set also went on sale, I thought, let's get the stamp set to match, again, at a discount. So now I have that to go along with my punch. The Sweet Songbirds. This is a photopolymer, so a clear stamp set. Sorry if you hear the cat outside my door. I'm cat sitting, my cousin's adorable cat, but she can't come in here with all the mess that is my craft space right now. So I also just got some Stampin' Dimensionals. That's what was stuck inside the bag. It's the full-size Stampin' Dimensionals. And I got my first ever Simply chamois. So I had been using just like car chamois that you use to dry off your car, obviously like a fresh one. But those are really thin and just don't work as well. So I finally bought the one that Stampin' Up! Sells because it does work well. And I'm probably going to cut it in half like a lot of people do. And I've heard you can even put it through the dishwasher. I don't know if that's like official or not, but some people have gotten away with doing that. But it'll start to look dirty because it'll have all the ink stain on it. But that's okay as long as it's not transferring. You can rinse it out from time to time, and it's just a quick, easy way to clean off your stamps. Just having this be damp and then rubbing the stamps off on it. So glad to finally have one of those. Let me set that aside. Now let's look at the box. So this was a separate order, but these happened to come on the same day, even though I ordered them on different days, just with, shipping time frames. So this is for a special occasion that I can't share yet, but I got a couple of these craft note cards and envelopes. And so you get 20 envelopes that are the craft, 20 cards, they're note card size to go with them. And then this you can see is a box. So you can actually make a box that will hold the cards and envelopes. So I got a couple packs of those for, like I said, a special occasion, which once I can share that, once the projects are complete and the event is over, I can maybe put that up on my social media. I sometimes forget to put the things on my social media that aren't classes, like when it's just like things I make for people personally, which is my favorite thing to do, is to make like personalized cards and other projects, but then I don't always put those up to share. So eventually someday, hopefully I'll do that. And then I finally got myself the Versamark watermark stamp pad from Stampin' Up. So this is another brand that Stampin' Up partners with to be able to sell. And this is for lots of different things like heat embossing. With the powders, you use this as your like ink, and then it's almost like a glue and the powder sticks to it, and you use your heat tool to raise it up. You can also use it for like watermarking by just stamping with this onto the paper, letting it fully dry, and then you get kind of that watermark like tone on tone look, which is nice for backgrounds and things like that. So I had another product I was using previously and it's just not as good. So now I'm finally, converting to what I've known all along, which is Stampin' Up! Only does the best. And so I don't know why I don't like trust them on everything right away, but sometimes it takes time to like work through your stash or build up your budget or whatever. And so I finally got there. So thanks for letting me share all that with you. The cat is losing her mind, so I need to go attend to her, but like this video if you did, comment and I'll try to reply. The most helpful thing you can do is subscribe and share this with others who you think would be interested. But whatever you do or not, I appreciate your support and happy crafting.